Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here, my Atakline for this Thursday, January 19th, 2017. I made an Atakline in a couple of days. Had a couple of things happen, especially gig-wise, as I finally kicked off my 2017 DJing year and my first tour of the new year. My tour called Attack versus Everybody. But it felt like the opposite for the last couple of days. It felt like everybody versus Attack. It's everybody and everything was trying to stop this tour from starting. It suffered an 8-day delay. Last year's Warriors Attack tour was delayed only a day, because of circumstances. But the first start day was supposed to be January 10th. That got delayed because my dad got ill a little bit. His transdimensionalization stuff. He communicates outside of the. It's tough to explain, but he didn't feel good that day. And it was also bad weather as well, so it was a double whammy, preventing me from a double header. Then we were supposed to kick off Tuesday. It got delayed till Tuesday, but then school got called off because of icy roads. And now we finally got to kick off the tour yesterday at the boys' basketball game against Utica Chieftains. Not playing the Eisenhower Eagles this year, but we're playing the Chieftains at home. And this was good to kick off with. Not bad attendance for being a Wednesday show. We don't. I'm disappointed we're not doing a lot of Friday home games this year. There's not even one. It's all Monday games, Tuesday. We're only DJing for typically 2 weeks. DJing this week, DJing next week. We're only DJing almost 3 weeks of games. It's a short season for me this year. I usually DJ in December, but I haven't done that in a while. Mostly kick off in January. For me, this be my first gig of the year, first gig in 18 days. Great show for what it was. Not a lot of rust. Tried out some new songs, some wrestling themed songs from Shit's Gonna Go More and Kurt Angle, as segues to songs in Ooga Shaka, Hooked on a Feeling, and they all worked. My new songs worked as well as my standbys. And I'm going to play a lot more, especially if we get later in the season, play a lot more newer stuff. And of course, go back to some. I didn't get to play cool segments like Space Trucking and Put Your Hands Up for Detroit. I didn't do that this game. Maybe next game. But decent crowd and a thrilling varsity game. It was a tight one all the way. And a 45-43 Warrior victory. The boys have been having a losing season, but I think with me there, I think it motivated the boys to win. For this being my first game of the season. At long last. So, happy the gig went well. Thank you, All Access Athletics. Great game. Next boys game's Monday. Finally, these are my first girls game of the season Tuesday. As long as weather and my dad cooperates. But he will cooperate tomorrow with me, is my warning. To set me up and hook me up at the Lutz School, the special needs school in Clinton Township. Doing a snowball dance for the first time. A lot of my friends go to Lutz. It's my first time DJing at that school, so I'm very excited about that. Should be great. Now on with your entertainment news. Start with your number ones. Number one movie for the third week in a row. I need a second. I need to correct myself. Second week in a row. I'd like to correct myself. Last week I thought Star Wars was still number one, but Hidden Figures was number one last week. Number one again this week. Second week in a row, it's number one with not much competition. With the other big Golden Globe film, La La Land, still stuck at number two. As the debuts, the By Man, a stupid horror movie, debuted at number 4 with 13 million. While Monster Trucks, what's already being called the worst movie of 2017, bombed a little bit with 10 million. While Sleepless, the new movie involving Jamie Foxx, bombed worse than Monster Trucks, only making 8 mil. So congrats, Hidden Figures for reigning supreme with not a lot. The only competition they have this week is Triple X 3. Now Triple X 2 bombed, but with the return of Vin Diesel, we'll see how Triple X 3 does after a 13-year span between sequels. And of course, the latest 30 film, The Resurrection of Gavin Stone, which will be in theaters tomorrow, will be on DVD Tuesday, will be on the $5 bin of Walmart on Wednesday. It would be at your local dollar store on Thursday. It's a joke, running joke about WWE films because they suck, most of them. Even if this is a Christian-related film, because Sean's a born-again Christian. But not about wrestling. We have to talk about music as well as movies. Let's get to music. Billboard number 1. Well, since this is on, we have a new number 1 single on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. You just heard a little bit of that song. Ed Sheeran gets his first ever number 1 as a performer. He's written songs for other people that hit the top, but not for himself. He released 2 singles last week as part of his new album, Divine, coming out in March. Shape of You will debut at number 1, while his other song, Castle on the Hill, is number 6. Now, Shape of You is a decent little pop ditty. Kind of sounds like the same beat as CS Cheap Thrills. The album and the singles were supposed to come out earlier. As Ed Sheeran said, the album was supposed to be out in November. But he didn't want to get lost in the promotion of the album, conflicting with the never-ending coverage of the election from hell. But he saw other people release albums around that time frame, including The Weeknd, who debuted at number 1 with his album Starboy, but regained the number 1 slot last week, and for the 3rd non-consecutive week, in the 2nd consecutive, Starboy reigns atop of the Billboard album charts. Well, La La Land soundtrack, aided by its big win at the Golden Globes, goes up to number 2 on the charts, thanks to the Golden Globes, sweeping the Golden Globes. So allergies are acting up. So congrats to Hidden Figures for being number 1 again. Congrats to The Weeknd for reigning supreme in the album charts. And your new number 1 single, Ed Sheeran. First time ever for him. I mentioned the Golden Globes. It is award show season. And we've had a lot of award shows stop happening. And we have news on award shows concerning winners of an award show, first performer set for an award show, and the air date of an award show. All 3 shows are on CBS. People's Choice Awards were last night. I did not get to watch these because I was DJing the basketball game. And after I came home, I was watching wrestling and stuff. But I'm not the biggest fan of Golden Globes because sometimes I feel they're rigged because the wrong people win sometimes. But at least in this case, it's agreeable yet again. But some people did win it. Yay. The movies. Interesting Finding Dory beat out movies like Deadpool and Zootopia to get that. Ryan Reynolds won Best Movie Actor, Favorite Movie Actor. J-Lo won Best Movie Actor, Actress. At least Deadpool won Favorite Action Movie. And Ellen also won for Best Animated Animated Movie Voice for Finding Dory. Best Comedic Film. Wow, Bad Moms won? Unbelievable. That's like some people, like the fans choose. Favorite Comedic Actor makes sense. Kevin Hart was obviously one of the Best Comedic Movie Actress. Favorite movie had to be Finding Dory. Movie icon was Johnny Depp, even though his career's going down a drain. Favorite year-end blockbuster. Interesting that Star Wars lost to a big film. The Harry Potter film. The prequel, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. TV. Yay, Big Bang Theory lost. TV show, losing to Outlander. But it did win Best TV Network Comedy, along with favorite comedic actor Jim Parsons. Even if Modern Family is losing a lot of awards lately, or in other cases getting shafted and not getting nominated at all, at least Sofia Vergara won Choice Comedic Actress. TV, so let's go. Modern finally won something again. Yay! Because Modern's still good. Favorite TV drama, network TV drama, Grey's Anatomy won out that one. Of course, the Cable Awards. Cable TV company, Baby Daddy, never heard of it. Favorite cable TV drama was Bates Motel on A&E. J-Lo won. Wow, interesting. She won TV crime drama actress for Shades of Blue. Impress premium drama, of course, being Netflix streaming. Orange is the New Black. Actually, Netflix swept the board. Not only winning favorite premium drama series, favorite premium comedy, Fuller House, the Full House spinoff. Walking Dead won an award, even though the ratings go down the drain. Voice won. Ellen also won Best Daytime Talk Host. Along with the award she won for Dory. Simpsons won Best Animated TV Show. A lot of awards for that. Music, wow. JT won Best Male. And Britney Spears won Best Female. What is this, 1999? But I like those two. But it's interesting that Niall beat out Zayn for Best Breakout, even though he only had one song, and Zayn had a #1 album. Fifth Harmony won Favorite Group, performed for the first time as a quartet. Blake Shelton won Best Country Male. Carrie won Best Country Female, and wow. Who would have thought Blake Shelton's album would win Favorite Album over A&T, and more importantly, he beat Beyonce! Yeah! Fuck that bitch! And JT also won Best Song for Can't Stop the Feeling. Now that I can agree with. It beat One Dance, yay. It beat Work, yay. And Beyonce wasn't even nominated for that award. So, yay. The right song won. Because I like playing that song. And this is interesting. CBS's favorite digital obsession. The Mannequin Challenge won. So that's so many awards given out to People's Choice. Meanwhile, the next big award show for CBS will be the Grammys. Now, a lot of things but the Grammys, Red Carpet will be airing before the show on February 12th, will be hosted by Access Hollywood's, not Access Hollywood, Entertainment Tonight, because they used to be on Access Hollywood, now they're the host of Entertainment Tonight. Nancy O'Dell and Kevin Frazier will be hosting the Red Carpet at 7:30 on CBS, and the first performers have been announced. Now, none of the Album of the Year nominees are performing as of yet, which are Beyonce, Adele, Still Joe Simpson, Justin Bieber, and Drake. Now, performing will be nominees Matag, nominated for Best Hard Rock Performance, Carrie Underwood, nominated for a couple for Church Bells, and Keith Urban, also nominated for a couple Grammys, including Best Country Album for Whipcord, and Best Country Song for Blue Ain't No Other. They'll all be performing, and John Legend is performing as well. So there you go. First set of performers announced. We got metal, R&B, and country represented thus far. We are still waiting on anybody who's nominated for Album of the Year to announce a performance. I mentioned some country stars, Keith Urban and Carrie Underwood, because they'll probably be nominated and probably will perform at another award show that airs on CBS, the ACM, the Academy of Country Music Awards. I've been speculating about the date, because I'm planning to be in Vegas around the ACM day. I'm not going to the ACMs, because I know from experience from going to the CMAs, the tickets are expensive for those award shows. Just hanging out in Vegas that weekend of the award show, which will be April 2nd, or as me and my wrestling fans call it, WrestleMania Sunday. It's always seemed to be WrestleMania Sunday. And it'll switch venues. It will not be from its traditional venue of the MGM Grand Garden Arena. This year, it'll be at the brand new T-Mobile Arena. We'll be hosting it for the very first time on April the 2nd. Nominees will be announced soon. We have no word on the hosts. Luke Bryan's been hosting it the last couple of years. New co-host, Dux Bentley last year, after replacing Blake Shelton. So we'll see if Luke and Dux host again, or if Luke gets a new co-host, or we just get 2 new co-hosts. But we shall see about what happens with the ACMs. And we don't know who's hosting the Grammys, James Corden. Meanwhile, some touring news, as a country group announces cities for their new tour while announcing the new single and album. And one of Detroit's own is set to open up the brand new LCA, Little Caesars Arena. Yeah, make fun of it all you want. Which is better than Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater in Virginia Beach and Dunkin' Donuts Center and Smoothie King Center and Taco Bell Arena. Let's get to the country group. Lady A's been on a 2-year hiatus following the last album, 747. They took about a year or 2 off to endure solo projects and have babies. Charles Kelly had a solo album, so did Hillary Scott with her family. But now Dave, Hillary, and Charles are getting back together. We released a new single, You Look Good. And it's decent good. It's not country. You know, everyone's talking about like, what's country, what's not. This ain't country. It's country pop. It's pop. That's what the thing is with country now. It's like you can't tell what's country anymore because there's more pop and more hip hop people. Like even people that did traditional country songs are now going pop. Putting pop in my country. It's been something to that for years, but now it's like more recently, it's more than ever. It's more pop than anything. I'll stick to Play American Honey at Westview. That's country sounding. But I've seen him. I've seen him before as an opener. I may want to see him again, especially if they pick the right day. Because they were on a bad day last time. I couldn't go because of a gig. But they are set to go on tour promoting the new album, Heartbreak, which will be released on June the 9th. And the new tour is called the You Look Good World Tour, named after the new single. It'll be presented by Nabisco. The last tour was sponsored by Quicken Loans, a Detroit company. The tour is set to kick off on May the 26th at Bakersfield, California. Antebellum and Brett Young as the openers. They are also performing in Europe and performing for the first time in South Africa. That's cool. No specific dates yet besides the Bakersfield date, but cities have been announced, including a couple California dates, cities in Sacramento, Mountain View, LA, Charlotte, Virginia Beach, and it will be at the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater, which I saw Dixie Chicks at. I'm guessing amphitheater tour. Because Virginia Beach was hitting a country super ticket announcement, including a hint of Lady A. So I'm guessing amphitheater. So Toronto, probably at Budweiser Stage, the newly renamed Molson Amphitheater. You renamed amphitheater after a Canadian company. You changed it to an American beer company name. There'll also be Detroit, guessing kind now, because that's where they were a couple of years ago. There'll be in Indy, New York, Cleveland, Boston, Chicago, St. Louis, Austin, Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, and Nashville, to name just a few of the cities for America. Probably get the Pacific tour dates in a little bit. Now on to the last concert announcement related today, in the last news bit of this Atakline. The Little Caesars Arena, the new arena in Detroit, set to open up in September. And it's announced its first concert, or should I say first concerts. 4 concerts by one man. One of Detroit's own. If they can't get Eminem, nor can they get Bob Seger, there's only one person to call to open up the new Little Caesars Arena, and that's Detroit/Romeo's own Kid Rock. Kid Rock's been missing from the concert scene last year, and now he's back in the concert scene, performing 4 shows at the LCA on September 12th, the 13th, the 15th, and the 16th. Tickets go on sale next week. They start at $20. Now, it ain't like Kid Rock's last tour 2 years ago, where all seats were $20. The cheap seats start at $20 and go up to $75. A lot of fans are happy about Kid Rock doing this, while others are not happy at all because they want to see him at the Knob again. But at least Kid Rock announced 4 shows off the bat, because sometimes he announces 1 off the bat that leads to 3 more. But he announces 4 off the bat, and I'll hope that it leads to 6, maybe 2 more shows. That's if a lot of his fans haven't turned on him for supporting Trump, like a lot of people have been dissing people for supporting Trump. So you'll be here 4 nights at Detroit, and I'm from his high school. I went to the same high school he went to, Romeo. So, and I've seen him before at Comerica, and I would love to see him at the new LCA. I am aiming to get tickets next week to see him. I'm doing a pre-sale, though, because I don't want to do general on sale, because I've done general on sale for Kid Rock before. They are a bitch. So, think of it as a pre-sale. That'll be Wednesday. The general on sale is Friday. Next Friday. So, anyway, Kid Rock, the first performer at the LCA, opening act to be announced. And that is it for this very lengthy Atakline. A lot of news the last couple of days. Thank you for watching. With that in mind, you've all been attacked by the news. I'm Zach. See you later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.